Hey everyone, welcome to another stream. Sorry that took so long, but yeah, today we have the Atari 50 collection. This came out late 2022. It's got a bunch of different arcade games and console games and whatnot, along with Atari history and stuff like that. It's apparently a really good collection. This is actually my first time firing it up, despite having it for a couple of months now. So we're gonna play some of it tonight. This is sort of courtesy of Leo and Cafe Man. They've been wanting me to play this for a while now, and Leo in particular was pestering me last night. And I was originally going to play a Nintendo Switch game tonight, but he reminded me that I promised him I would play Atari 50. So here we are, playing Atari 50. So. We're playing the PlayStation 5 version. For anybody curious, this is available on just about every modern system. I think it's on Nintendo Switch and Xbox, and again, we're playing the PlayStation version. Yeah, so this should be interesting. What's really significant about this collection is they finally created an Atari Jaguar emulator. The Atari Jaguar has been notoriously difficult to emulate properly. And there have been a couple of emulators on, in the emulation scene, but this is the first time that it's got like a really good, solid emulator that apparently handles all the games really well. And so we're going to definitely dabble with Jaguar for sure, but we'll bounce around throughout Atari's history. I'm not really sure how long this stream is going to go. It could be a few hours, it could be a little bit less. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But I'm especially looking forward to trying the Jaguar stuff. I haven't actually dabbled with the Jaguar in a little bit. I had thought about hooking it up and maybe doing another variety stream, but the library is a little limited compared to a lot of my other stream options here, so I don't do it as often as I would probably like. But yeah, like I said, we'll bounce around throughout Atari's history. It should be a good time. The Atari 2600 was actually my very first video game system. My parents had it when I was born, and it was the first thing that I got to experience when it came to video games, and so I have a lot of nostalgia for the VCS/2600 in particular, but I have experienced a lot of their other systems. Like I owned a 7800, a Lynx, a Jaguar, and yeah, and I played a lot of their arcade games too. I do enjoy classic Atari arcade games because they're generally pretty challenging, but they were also sort of cutting edge for the time as well, and they were definitely innovators and pioneers in their field. So yeah, looks like they're showing off some TV Pong units as well. So I wonder if they actually have some of those emulated as well. That would be pretty funny. So, but yeah, welcome everybody to the stream. I see Jeffrey out there. I see Freddy. I see Don. I see Leo. I see Cafe Man. I see Ronan. Ronan says, "Awesome, man. Great minds think alike. I just fired this collection up today as well. Hell yeah." Lefo says, I do have a future gameplay request, Steel Empire for the Sega Genesis. Yeah, I could probably do a quick play on that, but Lefo, I actually have multiple live streams where I actually play through that. So feel free to check out those Genesis live stream archives. And I see Abba out there as well. And I think that's everybody so far. So this is kind of a surprise stream, so with these surprise streams that I haven't scheduled out, a lot of times people just kind of randomly pop in, so we'll see who else pops in. But yeah, thanks everyone that is here already. And I have a crazy Milo on my desk. What you doing, buddy? As you guys saw, we actually have some kitties today. I do have the cam, and Milo's on my desk getting in the way. I can't see chat, buddy, when you're on my desk. Here, come here, Milo. There, you little goober. You're a little goober, Milo. Milo just trying to get everywhere. And we got Patchouli up top here. She's just chilling. So Leah says there's essentially no licensed games here. They've apparently bought Big Five software, so there's Miner 2049er and Bounty Bob Strikes Back, but that's it. So I guess this is all like Atari-owned stuff, according to Leo. Yeah, Leo says everything else is Atari SA owned to the best of his knowledge, with no outside licensing needed. Okay, interesting. This game also seems very quiet. I have noticed that, so I apologize for the potentially low gameplay audio. But even in my headphones, it is quite quiet, and I've got my headphones like cranked up. So, hey Andy, welcome back. So yeah, this is our main screen here. This is Arcade Origins, birth of the console. So this is probably Atari 2600. Highs and lows. The dawn of PCs. Oh, are they doing computer stuff in here too? That would be interesting. All right, let's hit the touchpad, see what the options are like. Let's go ahead and turn vibration off. And looks like that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot in terms of options. Oh, so that was just like a history lesson, I guess. Let's see. Let's click on this and see what the deal is. Yeah, Nolan Bushnell. It's talking about the history. There's computer space. Yep, and Pong. Okay. Yeah, so this is like a history lesson here. That's actually really cool. Atari Pinball. That's actually really neat. Actually, man, there's a lot of stuff in here that I would definitely like to take time to go over. Because this is video game history right here, guys. I mean, this is a lot of it's really important stuff. It's also really interesting. Man, okay, that's really cool. Yeah, competition. There's the Intellivision. Oh man, this is a 5200. Wow, they even go over all the accessories and stuff like that. And they have, I guess, is that a commercial? Nah, it's hard to tell. Yeah, this is really nicely done, I gotta say. Oh, there's the crash, the landfills. Oh man. Atari 1700. Yep, computers, dawn of PCs. This is probably about the Atari 400 and 800, and then eventually Atari ST, I'm guessing. Let's see. 600 and 800 XL. Yep, there's the Atari ST. We actually did an Atari ST stream years ago. That was actually kind of fun. I ended up selling that. I no longer own an ST. Atari Falcon, yep, okay. You've been warned, Jaguar. Jaguar is a sexy looking console though, I gotta say. I really like... Oh, there's the Lynx, that's the Model 1. They show the Model 2 here. There's the Model 2. And Model 2 Lynx also looks really nice. It's a really good looking unit. Still looks pretty good today. It's kind of ahead of its time design-wise. And there's the Jaguar. Enter the Jaguar. It's so cool. And Jaguar CD. There's the Pro controller. The canceled VR. There's a few prototypes lingering out there. A couple hardcore collectors have those. And there's the VCS, the new VCS. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Like, I'd love to watch the stuff with Nolan Bushnell, and yeah, that's so cool. Hey, LML, thanks for joining back up. I'm continuing your membership. I really appreciate that. Yeah, wow, this is really cool. All right, let's go to the game library. So, oh, so we have, that's right, there's like the Reimagined games. So, Quadra Tank, Neo Breakout, Haunted Houses. So I'm guessing this is a remake of Haunted House. And, Sword Quest Airworld. Interesting. Touch Me handheld. Wow, okay. Vctr-Sctr. Apparently this is really good. Yars Revenge Enhanced. Okay. AKR. Yeah, that's the prototype that was recently leaked. That's really cool. Classic Asteroids. Looks like, yeah, we're going all the way back now. Breakout. Centipede. Cloak and Dagger. Crystal Castles. Fire Truck. I had never seen one of those in person. Food Fights. Nice. Arcade Food Fight. Gravitar. iRobot. Oh, holy crap. iRobot's on here? That's like one of the early Polygon games. I didn't realize that was on here. Yeah, I actually haven't really dug into the game lineup very much. All I really cared about was the Jaguar stuff, but this is really cool. Major Havoc, yeah. Maze Invaders, never seen that one. Millipede, Missile Command, Pong, Quantum, Space Duel, Sprint 8. That's the start of the Sprint series, basically. Atari games will later make Super Sprint. Super Breakout, Tempest, Warlords. Okay, now we're on the 2600 games. 3D Tic-Tac-Toe. My dad liked that one. Adventure, Air-Sea Battle, Asteroids. Canyon Bomber, Centipede, Combat. Huh. What is that? Do we, like, unlock stuff? Crystal Castles. Dark Chambers. Demons of Diamonds. That's a classic. Fatal Run. I never messed around with that. Haunted House. Okay. Millipede. Miner 2049er. Missile Command Outlaw. Quad Run. Alright. Yeah, I got some sports games. It's a lot of sports games, actually. I mean, they have their place in history. Saboteur. Secret Quests. Solaris. Remember, yeah, Solaris is actually a pretty cool one. I actually have that complete. Super Breakout, Surround, Sword Quest Earthworld, Sword Quest Fireworld, and Waterworld. Not the Kevin Costner movie. Warlords, Yars Revenge, Bounty Bob Strikes Back, Millipede, Missile Command. Asteroids. Okay, 1700 games. Very cool. Basket Brawl, Centipede, Dark Chambers, Fatal Run. Wow, so there's a 2600 and a 1700 version. Okay. Ninja Golf. Scrapyard Dog. Alright, Atari Lynx stuff. Basket Brawl. Malibu Bikini Volleyball. Scrapyard Dog. Asteroids Missile Command. Or Super Asteroids Missile Command. Very cool. Turbo Sub. Oh, so that's all of the Lynx games? That's a bummer. Lynx had a killer library. That's a shame that that's all there is for Lynx titles. That's a very underwhelming showing for the Lynx, unfortunately. XE version of Food Fights. Yump. I have no idea what Yump is. Oh, that's gotta be a homebrew. 2007. Okay. Atari Karts. Yep, in the Jaguar territory now. Club Drive. Cybermorph, Dino Dudes, Fight for Life. Missile Command 3D. Ruiner Pinball. At least that's on here. That's pretty cool. Tempest 2000. Trevor McFur. Ugh. Man. What a note to end it on. Trevor McFur's the final game in the collection. Man. Okay. Well, I mean, at least we got Tempest 2000. Missile Command 3D is actually really solid, too. Ruiner Pinball is okay. It's interesting. Dino Dudes is just, it's fun, but it's not impressive. Atari Karts is okay. Club Drive, Cybermorph, I mean, you have to have Cybermorph. That was, like, the flagship title for the Jaguar when it first came out. Okay. Alright, man. I don't even know where to start. Hey, Wonka. Hey, Pages. Welcome back. Okay. Man. Let's see. Where do I want to start? Here, we'll start with Food Fight. Wow, I didn't realize Food Fight was 1983. No way. This is a really fun game. Jeffrey says Cybermorph actually seems okay from what little he's played of it. Yeah, it's not a bad game. It's a little half-baked. It's a little undercooked, but it's, you know, for 1993, I would have been really impressed with it if I got to play it back then. Alright, so it looks like there's some sort of CRT filter on here. I'm actually curious if what our filters are like. Okay. I'm going to turn the filter off because a lot of times, like scanline filters, they don't look right on stream. So it actually looks okay in person, but on stream it's going to look all weird. So we got original, we got full, wide, original. We'll go with full and see what that looks like. And the controls, I think I'll be okay with. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's go and put that on original. I think that'll actually work better. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's hit start. Move joystick to select level and push throw to start. Okay. You have to use the analog stick. Okay, that's weird. Hopefully I can use the D-pad. Oh no, I have to use the analog stick? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. I'm not a fan of that, that's for sure. Let's actually see if we have more control options. Oh, they're not going to let me change it? Are you serious? Man, that sucks. Why can't I use a D-pad? The original arcade game didn't use an analog stick, did it? Yeah, they're forcing me to use the analog stick. That is, that's not good. Man, I hope that's not the whole collection. I don't know. We'll see when we switch over to other consoles. Yeah, so you just have to eat the ice cream, I guess, and then you get points for any leftover ingredients. Oh, Leo says Food Fight was analog in the arcade. Okay, okay, so I guess that makes sense then. Ugh, it's so hard to control though with the analog stick. I'm so used to playing the 7800 version. Like, accuracy is all over the place because of the analog stick. This game's got a lot of charm though. It's interesting. Don says, I guess you need an arcade stick for the full experience. It really... Yeah, I mean, an arcade stick would definitely help. But something like this, like, you have to use the analog stick, so... an arcade stick actually wouldn't do you a whole lot of good. Unless you're able to get, like, a modern arcade stick that actually supported analog, which I don't think any do. I've played arcade games with analog sticks before, like, you know, action arcade games with analog sticks, like Gauntlet Legends is one. That actually used an analog stick. Wow, still pretty cool. Let's, oops, not what I was trying to do. Alright, let's skip to the right. Oh, interesting. They don't have the 7800 version of Food Fight. Wow, that's so weird. I thought they did. There's the Atari XE version of Food Fight. Okay, so I can use the D-pad here. Oh man, this is super choppy. That's a real bummer they don't have the 7800 version. Hey, Zotmeister. So far it's pretty good. The emulation seems quite solid. Controls are responsive. Cafe Man says GCC made Food Fight for Atari. Oh, okay, so that's why it's not on here. That's a bummer. 1700 Food Fight was really good. Alright, I think that's enough of that. Choppy Food Fight. Alright, let's go back to the arcade games. Okay, let's try some Asteroids. Let's mash some buttons. Good old classic Asteroids. Alright, that's the shoot button. Oh, I like that little sort of CRT glow. That's interesting. Okay, that moves me. Yeah, Zotmeister, I know you're a huge fan of this era of gaming, so, like, I think you'll really like this collection, actually. Oh, gotta remember what the teleport button is. Hyperspace. I'm gonna guess it's the left trigger. No? Okay, it's square. Okay. Got it. No, that was close. When I was a kid and I would play Asteroids, I would basically just like sit in the middle the whole time. But as I've gotten older, I've started using the thrusters and I actually actively move around the course, which is pretty cool. Asteroids is one of those games I've started to enjoy more and more as I've gotten older. Whoa! Okay, that was close. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, jeez. It's getting a little chaotic now. Whoa! What am I doing? Whew. It's got me on edge. Oh! I didn't even see where I landed. Apparently I landed right in front of a rock. Died before I could even see where I was. Oh, that was close. Whew. That's intense. Should probably just focus on like one set of rocks at a time. Oh, okay. Last life. Oh, I still have one more life. Okay. Where am I? Oh, I landed right on... Oh, no. Okay, that was my last life. I landed right on top of a rock. That's a bummer. Alright, nice. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh, and you can alter the glow too. Hey, check that out. That's pretty neat. I like the glow effect, but you can turn it off completely, I guess. Yeah, you can turn off the glow. I like it though. It's a pretty good filter. I dig it. Okay, and you can turn the border off too. Nice. I will say I do actually like the border on this one. Okay, dip switch settings. Initialize 3. That's it. Okay. Alright. Asteroids Deluxe. Black Widow. Leo says on Xbox One, high score data isn't saved on Atari 50. Yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, no, the glow on the original Vector games in particular, it is very striking, and it's a part of the experience. All right, Black Widow. I actually, I think, fired this up on MAME a few years ago. It's kind of an interesting game. It says insert coin. Alright, question is, do I use the D-pad? Oh, I use the analog stick. Okay. Oh, it's a twin stick setup. Okay. Interesting. Those red lines are walls. You can go past them going down, but you can't go back up. You have to go around them. It looks like they change. Oh, did I die? That was a big explosion. Oh, and again. Wow, okay, yeah, you have to stay away from that. Holy crap! Man, that is really catching me off guard. Oh! Alright, let's try that again. Andy says, I need to get to bed. Alright, have a good night, Andy. Thanks for popping in. Steve-O says, I want a mini arcade pocket game of Galaga from the prize machine at the bowling alley today. Nice. Jeffrey says, this is like Robotron. It's twin sticks. Yeah. It took me a little while to realize it was a twin stick shooter. I haven't played it in so long. Zalmeister says, Grenadiers are no joke. Yeah. Now that I know that they explode like that, hopefully we'll do a little bit better this time. Let's see. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, and it also looks like some enemies will turn into like these little balls, and you can try to push them towards the middle. Nice. Yep. Yeah, you can push it right into that hole. Yep, there they are. Oh, they look very distinct from the other enemies too. Okay. Oh no! There's nothing I can do about that. Wow. It's like it's a level full of them. Hey, Pure, how's it going? Oh, I got stuck on that wall. Alright, what are these red ones? Ooh, they shoot at you. That's not good. I just realized I can actually go into the middle. I thought I had to avoid it. Yeah, that's scary. Oh no! I got stuck against the wall again. Man, this game gets intense. I'd really like to try an actual Black Widow machine. That'd be pretty sweet. Oh! Alright, last life. Again. Man, it makes me want to play some Geometry Wars. Ooh, that's game. Wave 28. I'm gonna say that's probably not too bad. Yeah. Hey, society. Yeah, my family's cat is sick, unfortunately. Yeah, she's 14. She's my buddy. She yeah, we got her when she was about 6 months old in 2009, and it's possible it might be her time. She's extremely lethargic. She's not eating very much. So my parents are going to take her to the vet tomorrow, so right now she's just resting, but yeah, that's all we know at the moment, unfortunately. I went over there tonight and laid down with her for a little bit, gave her attention. Yeah, I mean, I hope so too, society. She's like been one of the best cats I've ever known. But alright, let's try some... Never really messed around with Cloak and Dagger. Is that another twin-stick shooter? Loosely based on the 1983 action movie, Cloak and Dagger began as a project called Agent X. As a spy, players must steal information, defeat robots, and escape an underground lair before it explodes. Uh-oh. Cafe Man says Black Widow was a conversion kit for Gravitar, which wasn't successful. Oh, okay. Hey, Crestline, welcome back. Alright, let's give it a try. Stop on unarmed explosives for points. Okay, this is interesting. Secret maps to next minefield. Shoot explosives, extra life. Mystery. Huh, interesting. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, so I'm guessing it is a twin stick shooter, but man, this is really interesting. It's got conveyor belts and all that stuff. This looks complicated. Zotmeister says Cloak and Dagger is so underrated. Fantastic game. Alright, this is my first time playing it. A lot of these are going to be first times for me, like these arcade games in particular, so... Recover the stolen plans from the evil Dr. Boom and destroy his underground bomb factory. That's great. Cross level to exit via other elevator. Okay. Get secret box. Where am I? Okay, there I am. Oops. That's right, I need the S. Oops. Are those points? Those are... Oh, the bomb went off. Okay, I see. This is kind of crazy. I wonder how much time you have. Oh, there it is. I see. I see it. Yeah. I see the wick. Oh, I started on the right-hand side. Okay. Get out of there! You don't have a lot of time. Okay. Kind of interesting. Oh. Alright, I'm starting to get the hang of this. Like, it is a twin-stick shooter, but you also need to, like, collect items, like, specific items. That's interesting. Alright, let's try that again. Zombmeister says you can use the igniter button when near the bomb to light its fuse yourself. Then get out. Big points for the time savings if you get out fast enough. Okay. I guess you can't skip through that. Fuse bonus, level bonus, okay. Flips a coin. Hey Trev, how's it going? Trev says this collection is a favorite of his. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, this is my first time playing the collection. I've had it for a couple months now. Yeah, it seems like a great collection. Map arrows show safe path through the minefield. Oh, okay. That's very interesting. A lot of interesting mechanics in this game. Like, I didn't even realize there were mines until that level. And now we have, like, destructible environments. He looks at the camera and smiles. Now we have lava. Fuse can only be lit at close range. Oh, we're gonna die. This is bad. Get me out of here! Oh, we just barely made it! Oh, we just barely made it! Wow. Looks like another minefield level. Oh, yeah. Woo! Hey, where'd your hat go? Forklifts reflect your shots. Okay. Ah! I just walked right into the explosive. Ooh, that was fast. Oh, and again. I think it's game. Yep, that's game over. Yeah, what a cool game. Alright, that was Cloak and Dagger. That's pretty cool. I like that. Fire truck. Arcade food fight. Gravitar. I think I messed with Gravitar once in some other collection. That's right, yeah, it's like... you go to different areas... I completely... Clearly you don't do that. I completely forgot how to play this game. Alright, so... looks like that's how you thrust. Yep, there we go. Whoa there. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it at all. Mission complete. Alright, next one. Oh no! Zomeister says, I love how this game is the love child of Asteroids and Lunar Lander. Shame it's so brutal to play. Yeah, it is definitely tough, for sure. Let's try that again. Let's try... we'll go back to that one. 2000. It is nice how it scales in and out. That's really cool. My question is, what do these do, if anything? It's like, can I land? I probably can't. I'm taking a risk here. If anybody knows what those do, if they do anything, let me know. But I'm gonna go ahead and just get out of here. It says mission complete. Those are fuel. You have to use your shield tractor beam to get them. Okay. Oh no! What am I doing? I was looking at chat. Whoops. The question is, what is my oh, okay, I see. Still trying to figure out my controls. Oh, oh man, come on. Ugh. I just want to get these. I can't. Okay, that's one. Oh, the fuel's the number on the left-hand side that's going down. Okay, I see. And this game gets tense pretty quickly. I would really like it if you guys could stop, you know, chasing me while I'm trying to get my fuel. That's game over. Jeez, that is that's a tough game. That's really tough. All right, I do want to play this because I've only seen this in the arcade. I never actually got to play it. A futuristic mix of both shooting and maze games. I, Robot was the first game to use 3D shaded polygonal graphics, as well as the first to give players the ability to change camera viewpoints. It's truly unique. The cabinet featured a magnetic Hall effect joystick and offered a non-gaming mode in the form of a 3D art playground dubbed Doodle City. Wow, interesting. Jeffrey says someone should open up an arcade with just brutally difficult arcade games in it, like Gravitar, Gradius 3, and R-Type. He says, yeah, it would go out of business quickly. Probably. Alright, this is my first time playing this. I have actually seen this in the arcade, but I've never actually played it. Always looked really cool. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. What am I supposed to color everything? Eye open, don't jump. Jump to eye. Okay. Okay, interesting. Oh. Okay, apparently I'm supposed to avoid stuff now? Oh, now it's a shooter. Land here, okay. Oh, do not jump if eye is red. Oh, I see. There's a counter on the eye. Okay. Oh, I can use the D-pad for this one. Okay, nice. Do not jump if eye is red. This is a little confusing. That is polygonal graphics for a 1983 arcade game. Yep, yep. You also get scoring bonus the lower you set the camera angle. Really? Okay. Let's try that again. We'll have to try Doodle City when we're done. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of cool. Oh, the eyes opening and closing constantly. Okay, I see. Whee! Oh no! It wasn't red, it was yellow! Yeah, I'd have to play this a bunch of times to get the hang of it. Looks like it's auto fire too. Just hold down that button. Okay, yeah, you have to really watch out for that eye. Oh, the shield counter is how many red blocks I need to get. Okay. Oh! I wasn't watching the eye. I was too focused on my timer. Oh no. This is a very tricky game. I'm gonna try it again. I'm starting to get the hang of it. Got it. Hey John, welcome back. Got it. Hey, 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 look at that, guys. Hey, Mike, welcome back. How are you doing tonight, sir? I wonder what that eye was. Hey, John Smith, welcome back. Man, that's very tricky. Yeah, that is... I don't know how to deal with that. Hey, Phoenix, welcome back. Thanks, Wonka. Oh, I was looking at chat, and I guess I died. Start buttons change view. The lower you play, the higher you score. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I have a 2 times playfield multiplier right now. That is kind of clever. Oh, I couldn't see the eye. Would you say this game is eye-catching? Holy crap, I cannot see what I'm doing. Okay, no wonder, like, they give you a scoring bonus. I was looking at chat again like an idiot. Aye aye, Captain. Okay, I think we're done with iRobot. That's a... Oh, wait, no, we're not quite done yet. I need to try the ungame, the Doodle City. Use controls to paint a picture. Oh, man. It's an old Windows screensaver. That's kind of cool, actually. I like it. That's not creepy in the slightest. Whee! You're basically just playing with the polygons. It's cool that they included something like this. Not many arcade games did weird things like this. Not really sure how you're supposed to make something worthwhile. But it's kind of fun. Alright. Oh man. Alright, that was iRobot. Liberator. I vaguely remember this. This was actually on one of the N-Gage Atari collections. Lunar Lander, Major Havoc. Let's go to some of the console games. We can come back to the arcade games later. Good old Atari 2600. Let's see how Demons of Diamonds plays on this. An unusual firing mechanism. Hold the paddle controller's button to determine the length of the laser blast. You're supposed to destroy demons and get diamonds. Goff the Monster! Big prayers for your cat, buddy. Much love. Hey, thank you very much, Goff. I really appreciate that. You know, we're gonna find out tomorrow what's gonna have to happen, so... But, thanks for keeping her, in your prayers and whatnot, and however you guys do your thing. Alright, so yeah, it looks like left analog stick controls. And, alright. Oh yeah, that's right, you're not supposed to kill the blue guys. You kill the red guys, and then they make diamonds appear. Honestly, this is a little difficult to control with an analog stick. Oh, you can use the D-pad too, wow. This is actually really hard to control. It doesn't look like you have sensitivity options, which is a bummer. Yeah, so this was a game that was, you use the paddle controllers with them. It's basically a spinner controller for home. And those, you know, pretty popular controllers back in the day. And they work really well for for this kind of game. But replicating it with an analog stick does not do it justice. Like, it's really hard to be accurate. Oh! He appeared right on top of my laser. Yeah, so you can actually play this in 2-player mode, and I don't remember the rules, but I assume it's player 2 has to kill the blue guys. Player 1 kills the red guys. Nice. Oh, I think that's game. Oh, no, I'm still in it. Oh! Now I'm out. I always loved with 2600 games, they would usually just like, the gameplay would continue moving, but they would just fade out and change colors. It was always a really cool effect. I always enjoyed that. Cafe Man says he never played this. Really? Zombmeister says the game was really made for a dial. It's not playable without one. Yeah, it's not a great experience with the analog stick. I will say that. I'm going to assume like Breakout's probably the same way, where it doesn't really control that great. So I don't know. It's a really fun game though. I've always really liked Demons of Diamonds. When I got back into the Atari 2600 in the late 90s, it was one of the first games I like discovered that was new to me, and I got hooked on it. I thought it was super fun. Dodge 'em. Haunted House. Millipede. So I've never actually played Miner 2049ers, so let's give that a try. Miner 2049er follows the example of early platform games, but adds new gameplay mechanics like shoots and various obstacles. While the original Atari 800 version featured 10 levels, this 2600 port only offers interpretations of 3. Okay. So it's a very trimmed down version. I think they might actually have the Atari 800 version on here. Oh wow, yeah, that's that's something. Oh boy. Oh, do you have to color the wait, what? I was gonna say, do you have to like color the platforms in? Or fill them in? I had a feeling that was going to happen. Okay, so you can slide down. Yeah, so XJ, someone, I think Leo was saying that Atari actually bought the catalog, so they actually technically own this now. Or they bought the company that made this game, or something like that. So technically, they didn't make the game back in the day, but they own it now. Which is why it's on here. So I guess that's sort of like... Oh, and I still... I have no idea what I'm doing. So I guess the power-ups... It's almost like power pellets in Pac-Man. And this is gonna kill me again, right? Oh no! It doesn't. It's just, I must have landed on the enemy earlier. Go all the way down. Looks like you move faster by jumping, so that's good to know. He's not Mario, that's for sure, right? He's definitely not Mario. Caveman says, yes, you fill in the floor. Every stage is a puzzle to beat the timer. Okay. Nice. It's a very interesting concept for the time, but according to the instructions, apparently this only has 3 levels. So if the Atari 800 version's on here, we're definitely gonna have to play it. I wonder if maybe I can jump on those blocks? Let's see. Yep. It is definitely like a puzzle, that's for sure. Okay. It just goes right into the next one. Okay. And so it looks like we have... I'm going to assume those are elevators. Oh. When you fall too far, you die. Okay. I guess that's game over? That must be game over. It is, yeah. Okay. Okay, that's quite interesting. Let's see. Did they include this Bounty Bob Strikes Back? 5200. Bounty Bob Strikes Back, Atari 800. Miner 2049er, Atari... Okay, let's try that. Miner 2049er helped establish the platform gameplay that dominated home gaming in the decade that followed. The Atari computer version used a 16K cartridge instead of the standard 8K, making it unusually expensive for its time. Interesting. Bill Hogue. Yeah, 16 whole kilobytes. What? What madness? Sorry, and Bounty Bob. So Bounty Bob Strikes Back, I guess, is the sequel. Is Bounty Bob Strikes Back more of the same guys, or is it, like, different gameplay? Big 5 Software. Cafe Man says he's a little more Mario in this version. Yeah, he sure looks like it. Bounty Bob is more the same, but very good. Okay. Yeah, this already plays a hell of a lot better. Ooh, that's okay. Nice. Back in the Windows 3.1 days, there was a freeware emulated version of this and its sequel from Bill Hogue himself. Sadly, it doesn't run on modern machines, and you certainly tried. I need to get that Zotmeister and run it on my Windows 95 machine. It's like City Connection on NES, but no car, only walking. This is true. Yeah, it's the same concept as City Connection, or I should say City Connection is the same concept as this, since this came out a little bit before that. Oh! That's violent for the time. Poor Bounty Bob. Oh, nice. So if I go down a slide and land on an enemy, I sort of squish them. Sweet. Cafe Man says, someone at Atari Age did a graphics hack of this, making Bob a nicer looking Prospector's sprite. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna die. Yep. Oh, man. Oh, I have to go up the elevators. Okay. Wow, that's a really cool game. I like that. It feels pretty good too. Bounty Bob Strikes Back. So 2049er was 82. Bounty Bob Strikes Back was 84. Let's try it. That's really cool. Yeah, Crestline, it is a little bit like Donkey Kong. I would imagine Donkey Kong, it was inspired a little bit by Donkey Kong. It would make sense to me, anyway. That's so cool. Alright, let's jump in. Okay, looks like I have to take the elevator. Oh, a teleporter. Oh, I like that pseudo-isometric viewpoint on this one. That's pretty cool. Wow. Leo says, I wonder how they made some of the selections. We get Bounty Bob Strikes Back, both in 8-bit and 5200 form, despite it being the same game. Yet we don't get the 5200 of Miner 2049er as just the 8-bit version. Yeah, we get the 2600 version of it too, which is interesting. Man, this is tricky. Oh man. Oh man, some of this platforming though is a little weird. I agree with that statement, Cafe Man. The isometric edges definitely make it harder. Hey, the production values here are really, really solid. Hey, Joe, what's going on? Let's try that one more time. That was pretty tough, actually. Wait, so I went down that slide and I still died. I'm a little confused. No, I did it again. It's kind of cool how the level changes color every time you die. Yay! Can't even beat the first level. Bob's Morning Calisthenics. Alright, I give up. That is tough. Bounty Bob Strikes Back. Okay. And is this the exact same thing? 'Cause the 5200 hardware was like very similar to the Atari 8-bit. Oh, this is actually, the level design's a little bit easier. Look at that. Huh, interesting. Are we gonna actually beat the first level? I'm kind of at a loss here. I think I have to use that power up to get rid of this guy. Jason Scott says the Atari 2600 was my first video game console. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. No! Yeah, this one definitely seems a lot more puzzle-driven. No, I'm... Okay, that worked. It's not what I was planning on. And I'm dead. How are you supposed to get down? Huh. That's interesting. Very interesting. I do wonder, how the Atari 5200 stuff is... like Super Breakout. Oh, I didn't know Super Breakout was, the pack-in for 5200. Let's try it. Yeah, I used the analog stick. You can still use the D-pad too, which is interesting. Alright, question for anybody that was actually alive when this was new. Was this underwhelming to you? I'm looking at it right now and I'm like... Yeah, it definitely looks a little bit better than, say, the 2600 version, but it also feels kind of... I don't know, I feel like the console probably could have used a better pack-in. Oh, crap. Cafe Man. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you can use the touchpad. Holy crap. I wonder if you can use that on Demons to Diamonds. Leo says, was an unfortunate choice, most will say, an arcade game from 5 years ago rather than the latest and greatest. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was honestly expecting it to be a little more impressive for being a pack-in. This is interesting, but it's still a little difficult to control with. Yeah, this is really tough. Cafe Man says, yeah, I waited until they changed the pack-in to Pac-Man. Okay. Well, the thing is, Zotmeister, I am noticing that the touchpad, it feels laggy. So it's not, you know, it's not being responsive like I would like. It's like, in a way, like, the analog stick is actually maybe a little bit better. At least I'm having an easier time with the analog stick. Or even the D-pad. I never really messed around much with Super Breakout. I mainly just played the first one on the 2600. And I remember on the 2600 one, each tier of colors speeds the ball up. So once the ball hits like the green tier, or whatever it is in the 2600 one, the ball just goes lightning fast the second it touches one of those blocks. And I wonder if it's the same in this one. Oops. In some of these games, like Taito's Arkanoid, oh, yep, you touch the blue blocks and it goes crazy. Like an Arkanoid, I think it's more about just like, it might even just be about like the amount of bounces. Like when the ball just remains in play for a certain amount of time, it just naturally speeds up. Holy crap, that is hard. I can play when the ball is about this slow, but once it gets into that blue tier, it's way too fast for me. Arkanoid, this is not. Hey, at least it can bounce all the way up there. That's great. Oh, my paddle has shrunk. Why, game? Why? It's already hard enough as is. Why are you gonna shrink my paddle like that? Why? John says 2600 Super Breakout was his go-to paddle game, but Kaboom was close. Yeah, Kaboom is really fun. Hey, Fluttershy, welcome back. Goff says, when I imagine people gaming on Atari systems, I picture getting a 6-pack of cores and doing their best. So I imagine the speed was a little more difficult, yeah. Leo says the Atari Flashback Classics trilogy on PS4 had similar touchpad support, but I didn't really care for it. Okay, interesting. Zotmeister says, as an Xbox guy, he would not have the option. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Cafe Man says, analog paddles are the one thing Atari 2600 and Atari 8-bit had that no other console or emulator setup has. Yeah. Hori and Hamster were teaming up to bring out spinners, trackballs, and such, but it's been a while since that announced. Okay, we've yet to see any results. Interesting, Leo. Yeah, I didn't realize they announced that stuff. Hey, Velcro, welcome back. Legend, I am playing on the PlayStation 5. Hey, thanks, Fluttershy. I appreciate it. Zotmeister says, Kaboom is on Arcade Zone for the Wii. Tilting the Wiimote for the controls works really well, which it needs to, since it's the final boss game. That's interesting. I'll have to look into that, Zotmeister. I didn't even know that was a thing. Speaking of kitties, we got a Sleepy Patchy.
Hey, man.
AKR is his favorite, much better than the recent update. Leah says their stick was even going to be an LS30 clone with the rotary spinner top for games like Ikari Warriors. Oh, that would be amazing. I would love to be able to, say, hook that up to the Mister and play some Ikari Warriors and Time Soldiers. Didn't, like, Forgotten Worlds use, like, a similar setup? Oh man, she's making me sleepy. Whew. I actually wonder what my battery is like. I'm currently tethered because I think my battery was low. Let's unplug it. Okay, I'm good. It's full. Alright, sweet. I don't have to be tethered anymore. Alright, let's see what the Lynx and Jaguar stuff is like. Let's try, I never actually messed around with Turbo Sub. I want to actually see what that's all about. A submarine shooter with an alien invasion twist. Turbo Sub was based on an arcade game of the same name by Entertainment Sciences, which only released 2 games before going out of business. This Lynx version followed 6 years after the arcade original. Wow. Alright, let's try it. Let's see if we can... Yeah, let's turn that... I'll actually leave the filter on this one. I think it actually looks pretty good. I love the Lynx. It was a great little handheld. Well, technically it was a big handheld, but it was a great handheld. Jason, yes, I have played the Activision ones. Yep, anthologies. Yeah, I really like that dot matrix filter. It looks really good. Travis says, Turbo Sub is frantic fun as long as you don't stop moving. Okay. I guess that was a bomb? Holy crap, you go underwater. This is interesting. That is disorienting. That's a pretty cool effect, actually, going... Yeah, you come out of the water and you use a windshield wiper. It says dive. Oops. Alright, we're diving. Oh! By the way, guys, if you couldn't tell, the Atari Lynx was capable of scaling and rotation. Okay, this game is hard. This game is really hard. Wow, okay, interesting. Leo says, too bad we didn't get the Epic stuff on here, like Checkered Flag and Blue Lightning. Yeah, right? Who owns Epic's lineup these days? Who owns their catalog? I do wonder if this is normally how smooth it is, or if the emulator is like speeding it up. If anybody out there knows, let me know. Atari Lynx scaling was usually not this smooth. I was looking at chat. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies and objects that you cannot destroy. And the scaling in some Lynx games could be really smooth. Like Shadow of the Beast had really smooth scaling, but not even this smooth. Like it's I wouldn't want Austin as a sub-pilot. Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't want me as a sub-pilot either. Yeah, the reason I'm curious about the game's performance is that I've heard in the Jaguar emulator that games run better than they do on the original hardware. Splash! Ugh! I don't know how you're supposed to avoid these guys. Maybe swim back up? Yeah, what an interesting game. Oh, I can buy stuff. Oh, okay. I wish I figured that out sooner. Okay. Oh boy. It's hold right, the game. I don't know why my shots aren't connecting. Like it's just going through some of these enemies. You have failed on your mission. Leo says that he never heard of Arcade Turbo Sub. Let's, I'm gonna check some YouTube real quick. I'm gonna see what the actual Lynx version looks like. Alright, let's see. Yeah, the actual Lynx version doesn't look nearly as smooth as what we just played. I think the emulator is making it a lot faster. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so, you know, one thing I don't like about that is that it's... Yeah, it makes the game more playable, but it also isn't really representative of, you know, the back-in-the-day experience, performance-wise. So... Alright, Super Asteroids and Super Missile Command. How long have we been streaming? We've been streaming for 2 hours? Okay. So, I have never played this on the Lynx. Lynx had a lot of really good, like, arcade conversions. Jeffrey says the Lynx has a surprisingly good port of Stun Runner. Yeah, it does. Yeah, we actually... We did an Atari Lynx stream a couple months ago, and we did play some Stun Runner. That was pretty fun. Alright, let's see. Reset game. Yes. Okay, there we go. I wanted to try the asteroids. Feeling a little claustrophobic right now. Oh, it's got auto fire. That fade in and fade out is kind of tripping me up. So I have an auto shield, which is kind of cool. Whoa there, I am super fast. Oh man. I'm almost out. Ow. Yeah, it's actually kind of neat. The shield is used automatically, so that's really good for like new players. That way they're not just getting killed immediately. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and actually quit. Let's try some Jaguar stuff. I want to see what the emulation's like on here. So we are going to do Tempest. I'm really curious about the performance on Ruiner. Let's try this real quick.
Mark at 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, this is still super choppy. All right. Honestly, this... I am pretty sure this is running a lot smoother. Which will actually make Ruiner a lot more playable. Yeah, I am pretty sure this is, like, way smoother. This is very interesting. Alright, let's play Tempest 2000, because this one really has frame rate problems. Trev says, you know you really want to play Trevor McFur. Oh yes, I really, really, really want to play Trevor McFur. Yeah, so I'm gonna skip to the highest level here, which should be pretty busy. Yep, there we go. This is one of my favorite games, not just like on the Jaguar, but just in general. Oh yeah, this is definitely smoother. Ooh. Wow, so not only do we get the Jaguar version of Tempest 2000, which is the best version, it was, you know, the target platform it was created for, all the collision detection is how it's supposed to be, unlike the other conversions. You get that Jaguar sound, you know, but now you also get an improved frame rate. Now, I am noticing some input lag here, though. It definitely doesn't feel as responsive as the actual Jaguar game, like played on real hardware. But the frame rate is definitely improved. Like, really improved. Anybody curious, I have full playthroughs of this on my channel. I did live streams of a bunch of different versions of Tempest 2000. And Tempest X on PlayStation. Tempest X3. Leo says if you hit start, there's now an option that overclocks the Jaguar CPU or something along those lines. Enhancements. Off. Performance original mode. That is definitely not original mode. It is absolutely 100% not. The emulator is still enhancing the frame rate. Which is, I mean, it's fine. You know, if I want to play Tempest 2000 in slow mode, or frame skipping mode, I'll just play it on original hardware, but still. Ooh, apply settings and restart game. Oh, I don't want to restart the game, but okay. Oh, geez, that is, that's insanely fast. That's like, Tempest X3 on PlayStation. Wow, this, like, it's full 60 FPS now. Wow. There's definitely some glitching on the visuals, though. It's still... Input lag is still noticeable, though. Wow, this is kind of crazy. I never thought I'd be playing Jaguar on a modern game console, but also with like a rock-solid 60 FPS. That is crazy. Hey, Libor Arts Guy, welcome back. Yeah, smooth like butter mode. Yeah, the smooth mode definitely introduces some graphical glitching that's not there normally. But it's a small concession. Alright, bonus level. Look at how silky smooth that is. Holy crap. This is trippy, man. It's like I'm dreaming this. It doesn't even feel real. Ben asks, have you played N2O on PlayStation? I have played that quite a bit, actually, yeah. Funny enough, I was playing it last weekend on Twitch, actually. Yeah, that game was actually my introduction to the Crystal method way back in the day. Still a really solid game. It's a fun concept, looks great. Liberal Arts Guy says, I do think the Jaguar is a little bit of a better console than some people say it is. Yeah, I agree. It is, there's plenty of enjoyment to be had on the Jaguar. the big issue with it now is that it's so freaking expensive to get into. I mean, just the console itself without a box is like hundreds of dollars now. It's pretty ridiculous. And then all the cartridges have gone up in price a lot. But if you have like a flash cart like I do, or you've got a good emulator now, I mean this Big P EMU, which is basically the emulator that's used in this collection, is it does a really good job. I mean, it might even make some of the games more enjoyable because it looks like it does enhance the frame rates and stuff. But there's plenty of good on the Jaguar. I mean, honestly, for me, it's worth it just for Doom and Wolfenstein alone. And then Tempest 2000 is a huge one for me. Iron Soldier is a great game. There's good stuff on the system, for sure.
Super Zapper recharge.
Okay, that's really quite interesting. I don't want to make this a ridiculously short stream, but I'm also ridiculously hungry right now, so I think I'm going to actually dabble with one of these Reimagined games. And then I think I am going to probably end the stream. I'm gonna get some food and I'm probably gonna come back and try to, I don't know, work on learning like a new game or something so I can try to get some more content out. But maybe I'll do like another variety stream of this stuff because there's still a lot of games that we haven't even touched yet. It's a really fantastic collection. The interface is really good, and the emulation seems really good as well. Alright, so this is a remake of Haunted House. Zombmeister says, Sword Quest, Air World, holy crap, they did it. Cafe says, thanks, bet for me. Well, thank you, Cafe Man, for popping in. I know you and Leo in particular have been wanting to see this for a while. So, oh hi, my name's Ernie. Say, you seem to be pretty limber for a floating pair of eyeballs. Must be nice. Press the L stick to try moving around. Okay. You need to look around with the right analog stick. Okay. Doesn't seem like a little dark in here even for a haunted school. I mean, press square and light that torch. The bar in the upper left will tell you when your torch is set to expire. When enough's enough, press square to fire it back up. Okay. There are helpful items scattered throughout this building, but remember, you can only see them if your torch is lit. Keep your torch lit and grab the Scepter Scroll of Protection on the right. This scroll makes creatures and ghosts ignore you. Oh, this one. You can only carry one item at once. Pressing X will drop the item you are currently carrying. You're on fire, not literally, but your progress so far is inspiring. Head upstairs. Got it. Hold R2 while pressing L to run. It might be ajar, but this door is not ajar. In fact, this door is locked. Use those giant peepers and look around for the skeleton key. It's the key. Grab it and go unlock that door. Okay. Not exactly rocket science. I lost my scroll. Since I can only carry one item at once. Okay. More or less unless lies dead ahead. Let this elevator lift your spirits to the next floor. Doo-doo-ts. To dead end. You know what they say. Success isn't just handed to you. You have to earn it. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Okay. Huh. Interesting. That pesky ghost, still a sole survivor, I see. First rule of ghosts, don't run. Creep carefully or a ghosty will steal one of your lives. It says, what creepy ghost? I don't see any ghosts. The audio seems pretty decent though. It is spooky for sure. Is that the ghost? Okay, that's actually pretty cool. No! Okay. I'm running out of time. Oh my god. Oh man. Zommeister says, Digital Eclipse had a spotless reputation before Foundation 9 happened. It's nice to see they're trying to reclaim it. Yeah, there was a period where their stuff wasn't the best, but yeah, I mean, some of the stuff they've done recently is really solid. Leo says, he always calls him Digital Eclipse 2.0, but he was chatting with a member of the team last year, and apparently there's a good number of folks from the old Digital Eclipse still working at the new company. Okay. And the same office building as the old days as well. Okay, so it is like a lot of... It is very much like the same company in a lot of ways. That's interesting. Trev says, it reminds me of the skull when you lose and return fire. And that was a game I always wanted to put more time into. I only played a level or two and that's it. Good old 3DO. Leo says, he always felt like Code Mystics was the true spiritual successor to the original Digital Eclipse. But there's more to connect today's company to the original than just buying the name when Foundation 9 went belly up. Okay. Madness Mansion. Oh, I can't unlock it. I don't know. Let's try this one more time. Whoa! Where did you come from? So I guess it's like the purple aura means like there's a ghost nearby. And if I start running, they're more likely to notice me. But you can't see them. Oh, okay, you can toggle the camera. Nice. That's actually pretty handy. This is interesting. The last of me! Light your torch and pick up the third urn piece near here, and I'll be whole again. Then head for the exit. Okay, nice. Yeah, same here, Leo. If I played this as a kid, it definitely would have creeped me out. Nice, okay. I don't know what the difference is. So that actually is like your torch. It's time for the real thing. 3 urn pieces are scattered around the creepy cabin. Assemble them all and find the exit. Okay, the exit is right behind you. Oh. Lock. Uh-oh. stairs, just like the original haunted house. Oh yeah, Leo, yeah. I wish this had online and we were on the same version. Yeah, I would love to play some of this stuff online too. That would be fun. Yeah, I guess that's probably the biggest quote-unquote problem with the collection is there is no online functionality. I don't even think you have leaderboards. There's a lot of locked doors here, jeez. Whoa, I'm outside? Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, extra life. Nice. This is a pretty cool, like, retro throwback. I must have just lost a life. Negative $15. Even the bloody Ad Games Flashback Classic Trilogy has leaderboards, yeah, right? Yeah, I mean, this is still very much worth it, Zotmeister, in my opinion. I think it's... What the hell is going on? Oh, shh. No. I don't understand these bats. I can't do anything to them. And it keeps like taking money away from me, but I have no idea what money even does. I don't even know how much I have. Is that maybe like score or something? I don't know. There's a lot of different places to explore. I was expecting it to just be inside the cabin and that was it. Because in the original haunted house, you're just in the house. There's no going outside, as far as I'm aware. Holy hell, dude. This is kind of difficult. Still don't have any keys. There's a key. Oh, they'll just disappear. Oh, I didn't realize that's how it works. Okay. Level 3. Oh, crap. Get away from me! That's rough. Yars Revenge. These look a little like the Demons and Diamonds guys. It's the Atari logo. Oh crap, I'm running out of time. Run, eyeballs, run! Alright, where did I drop the other urn? Oh no, I think it's behind the locked door. Man, this is pretty challenging, actually. I'm totally gonna run out of time. My urn is behind one of these locked doors, I think. Ugh. Oh, I'm back in the attic. Yeah, there's the key. I don't even know how this is possible. Oh, I'm out of time. It doesn't give you an instant game over. Okay. Where is... Oh! Crestline says, every time I hear Yars Revenge, he thinks Custer's Revenge. Jeez. Oh, man. Lights on? Wait, so you can play with... Oh, interesting. You can play with the lights on. That's actually pretty cool, too. I'm wondering if you still run into ghosts with the lights on. I assume you do. Yeah, this is I mean, it's crazy that these reimaginings are like fully fledged games in and of themselves. Like Neo Breakout. Battle Breakout. Oh, and you can use the touchpad on this one too. I assume that this gets a lot more interesting. Oops. Alright, got it. Okay. Time barrier breached. Ready? Okay. That's more like it. Okay. Oh, there's multiple walls? Okay. You have Arkanoid elements. I love it. Oh, okay, I almost missed that. Oh. Any day now. Come on. One lone brick. Almost. There we go. So that yellow, I'm guessing, is some kind of timer. I have no idea. Oh! Oh, that's dangerous. Oh no, what am I doing? Oh. Collision detection does feel a little wonky here and there. There we go. That's an interesting twist. Zombmeister says, this makes me pine for the days of DX Ball, where if you don't hit the last break in 30 seconds or so, a bolt of lightning takes it out for you. Oh, nice. That's a good design element. I like that. I never did actually play Pong the Next Level. Was that any fun? Some of those Hasbro remakes are kind of interesting. Holy! Okay, that got fast really quickly. Oh, come on. Alright, last life. Okay. Breakout. Another timed level. Unfortunately, I have no more lives. Whoa, no, 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 I'm tiny! Okay, I'm big again. I don't know why this is happening. I have no clue. Jeez. Hitting the ceiling shrinks the paddle. Oh, okay. Okay, that explains things, Meister. Oh, that's how the paddle shrinks in the original? I didn't know the ceiling is what did it. Okay. How about some extra lives, game? Yep. Whoa! Yeah, this might as well be Haunted House. Wow. I mean, that's... I mean, I'd say the collection's worth it just for these remakes. These remakes are really cool. Kazoo Night game. Oh, that is crazy. I never really, like, got into the Sword Quest games. I couldn't really figure them out. Yars Revenge. I hear Vctr-Sctr is, like, really, really good. Oh wow, this is very smooth. Wow, you can strafe? Okay. Oh, nice. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Just land, maybe? I think I'm just supposed to land. Okay, this is crazy. Yep. Dude, this is wild. Wow. This is really crazy. Holy crap. Tempest! Mixed with Gyrus. Oh! Alright, I have to play that again. That was pretty insane. Oh. Alright, see ya, Trev. Have a good night. Oh, come on! That was garbage. Okay. Oh, come on. Coming in hot. Whoa! What did I get hit by? Oh, it must have been one of those tanks. Yeah. Gotta get better about using my shield. Ah. This Vctr-Sctr is crazy. I like it a lot. I've heard a bunch of people rave about it, but I never bothered to look up any gameplays. I had no idea what it was actually like. But that's really cool. Quadra Tank. To celebrate the Atari's 50th anniversary, Digital Eclipse is returning to the origins of combat with this 4-player reimagining of Tank. Players as individuals or teams have a choice of weapons, arenas, terrain, and game modes, including Capture the Flag. Interesting. So it's like a homage to combat. And then Yars Revenge. Modern visuals and a driving soundtrack enhances Digital Eclipse tribute to Howard Scott Warshaw's classic Atari VCS shooter. The original gameplay remains largely untouched, but the presentation benefits a 50th anniversary celebration. Let's give it a try. Alright, see ya Wonka. Have a good night. Yeah, I was thinking Road Blasters as well, Zotmeister. Ooh! Nice, got it. That is an awesome effect. Yeah, this one really is just like the original Yars, Yars Revenge. It's pretty neat. Nice. Oh, I can use a D-pad. I was using the analog stick that whole time. Okay. Okay. Alright, see ya, Jeffrey. Have a good night. Oh! I killed myself. Whoops. That's kind of funny, actually. Whoa there. Alright, let's go ahead and get a game over. I love that you can kill yourself with your own weapon. Wait, what? Am I? Oh, I think I know what's happening. I think it's starting a brand new game every time. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, because it went to 0 lives, then it went back to 4 lives. Yeah, it just automatically kicks you right back in. Oh, okay. So that's what's... I actually gamed over multiple times without even realizing it. That's a little weird. I wish they would fix that. You know, at least send you to some kind of screen letting you know that you got a game over. But yeah, I mean, this is basically the original Yars' Revenge, which is cool. It's even got the comic. Wow. Oh, man. Yeah, still pretty neat, though. Nice bonus. Zopmeister, do you know what the Easter egg is and how you do it? Alright, well, I think that's probably gonna do it for me, guys. I would like to keep streaming, but I'm really hungry. I didn't plan on going forever on today's stream, and we hit the 3-hour mark. I think that's like a nice quitting time. But this is a great collection. I mean, especially if you like, if you're into the arcade games, I think that's the best stuff. I mean, just look at all these. That is... Oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 25 arcade games. And some of them, like this, the prototype that got dumped. You've got iRobot on here, Cloak and Dagger, Fire Truck, Food Fight. I mean, it's worth it just for the arcade games, honestly. So the console lineup is kind of hit or miss, like 3D Tic-Tac-Toe, you know, you've got your sports games, and, you know, I guess those were important back then. Are you going to play them now? Probably not. And it is definitely limited by not having, like, third-party games. Like, these are all games, like, owned by Atari. So, you got Saboteur, which was just a prototype, apparently. Solaris is actually pretty good. But yeah, it's a really good lineup, you know, for the most part. And I have no idea what I'm doing in Solaris. It's impressive, though, for a 2600 game. Yep, no clue what I'm doing. Well, yeah, I mean, it's interesting. They made the fourth Sword Quest game. That's pretty crazy. You got the Bounty Bob games. Those were really fun. The 7800 lineup, I think, could have probably been better. I feel like there are other games that Atari owns that they could have put on here. But then again, a lot of the 7800's best games are actually licensed, or they're ports of games by other companies. Like, Dark Chambers was okay. I heard Fatal Run is okay. Ninja Golf is fun. Fun, goofy fun. And actually, you know what? I haven't... Well, I was gonna say, I didn't actually even play any 7800 games on here. We should actually try one of those before I end the stream. I think playing Ninja Golf is probably a good way to end. Honestly, Leo, I would probably rather play the 7800 Food Fight, because the arcade version here, you have to use the analog stick, and so like an analog joystick in the arcade was different. You had a lot more accuracy, but like a round thumbstick doesn't do that game justice, you know? So yeah, so this is Ninja Golf. You golf, and then you have to attack enemies. You have to run to your ball, attacking enemies along the way. And I've never actually played this game a whole lot, but it was always a fun concept. It was very clever. Oh, man. I wish there was music, though. Like, it's, some 7800 games were like this. They were just silent. Potion. The, default 7800 sound chip was actually kind of horrendous. I think it was it the TIA, Leo? Was that, like, the original sound processor in the 2600? They used it in the 7800. So unless a cartridge had an expansion sound chip within it, like the Pokey inside, is it, I think Commando used the Pokey, and Ball Blazer. The 7800 sound was like god awful if it didn't have that chip in it. or in the cart. Kind of a bummer that more games didn't actually use the pokey. Visually, it could be really appealing though. Like, this is a pretty good looking game for the time. Fluttershy says 9 holes of Ninja Golf. Yeah, Leo, I don't know how quick and easy it was to get these games running. You know, I'm not sure if it's just like, oh, we just, you know, we've got our 7800 emulator, now we just like, you know, bundle the ROMs and just, you know, get them up and running quickly. Or if there was a lot more like work behind the scenes, I have no idea. So I can only speculate that, you know, maybe it was more work to get these running than, you know, you and I know. And that takes time, effort, money. But if it was just a, you know, a situation of, oh, okay, we got our emulator, let's just, you know, just slap these ROMs on the disc and call it a day. Then if it was as easy as that, then I'm, you know, it definitely makes you wonder why there aren't more games on here. Because Atari does have quite a back catalog that they own, for sure. Cafe Man did mention regarding Food Fight that GCC made it. So that could potentially be an issue with that one. The 7800 version, I mean. Have you guys ever kicked a snake before? I have never kicked a snake before. I guess I got a shield? Yeah, this game could have really benefited from like you know, like a fun soundtrack. But it's just using, like, the crappy sound chip in the main console, so it definitely brings the experience down, you know. Leo says, yeah, the stock audio was the 2600's TIA, yeah. Homebrews like Pac-Man Plus do, oh, homebrewers like Pac-Man Plus do wonderful things with it, though. So Leo says, I think quality programming was part of the issue, just as much as lack of onboard pokey. Okay. Leo says, GCC made Arcade Food Fight 2. Oh, they did? Okay. Well, that's interesting then. I wonder why they didn't put the 7800 version on here. Fluttershy says, this needs a modern remaster. Damn it. Yeah, I agree. Oh, GCC also made 1700 Centipede? Okay, I didn't realize that. I know they did a bunch of the arcade conversions, like Miss Pac-Man and whatnot. But the magic dragon lives by the green. Oh, man. That's a good one. I like that. I wonder if you actually like go in the water. His animation cycle could have used at least one more frame. Would have made it a bit smoother. They had the Jaws sound. Dun, dun, dun. That's great. Oh, man. Okay, so going underwater is not good. It's very dangerous. Oh, Ninja Golf, you're crazy. I don't even know how you're supposed to avoid that. Ah, I took my hands off the controller. That's not gonna work. Yeah, so going underwater is not ideal. I just learned that. Wonder if it's possible to make hole-in-ones. Actually, probably not. But I wonder if it's possible to just hit it, like, right into the hole? That's kind of a shame. Those guys' projectiles can overlap with enemies. You have to sit there and punch the enemy, but then you get hit by the projectile. There's a forest. I feel like maybe you want to... Whoa, 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 whoa. There's camouflaged ninja. Well, the game is still throwing curveballs at us, which is nice. Let's go into the forest. I want to see what it's like. Ugh. Shame you can't jump kick. That would be really useful. Ooh, full health. That's great. Okay. And this is the farthest I've ever been into Ninja Golf, so this is all new to me. Oh, the Ask a Ninja guy? Yeah, I used to watch that stuff all the time. That was like early 2000s internet for me. I forgot where he hosted his videos like a long time ago. I could just run through everything. Oh, I just realized you don't even really have to... You don't actually put the ball in the hole. You just get to the green at the end, and then you fight the dragon. So if you have shurikens, it looks like you can use them in the air. So good to know. Hey Greg, 9 iron Gaiden. Yeah, Leo, I wouldn't mind seeing DLC games for this. Oh, we gotta go in the sand. Let's see what that's like. Jeez, man. This is, these guys are doing a lot of damage. Alright, last life. Yeah, if you feel, like, really disadvantaged at this point in the game, it's just, they... That's right, we've already been in the sand before. Okay. We definitely do not want the... Oh. I was gonna say, we do not want the water. And the forest could be... Oh, I can't even swing to the right into the forest. They won't let me. Oh! I messed that up big time. Oh, it can't go back. There's a health potion. Nice. Yeah, just standing and kicking those guys works. Oh, I have to go through the water? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. So you literally run in a straight line to your ball. So if that straight line goes over water, then you have to go into the water, which is really dangerous. I do wonder if you can make, like, special items trigger, like maybe by jumping or something. Just keep going. That's game over. Probably no continues. You have failed on your quest. You have caused dishonor to fall upon your family and upon yourself. Your only hope to restore your honor is to try again. Well, that was something. We actually got pretty far. I was thinking like, how would you route this game? Especially if there were like guaranteed power-ups at certain points in the game. Like, oh, is that an extra life? It's like, oh, route your way through the forest, you get a guaranteed full health refill or something like that. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a real shame that game doesn't have any in-game music. You know, a bunch of 7800 games were like that, which is kind of a bummer because, like, some of the games were fun, but without that score in the background, they just feel underwhelming. Yeah, we did some Lynx, we did Jaguar, Caverns of Mars. I never did play that. I'd like to get a XEGS actually, so I can do Atari 800 stuff. That would be cool. Yeah, really a great collection here. I definitely recommend it if you guys are interested in Atari's lineup. It's very cool. Crescent says he got this collection and it's great. Hell yeah. That's cool to hear. Let's get last minute patchy before we go. She's a sleepy girl. Milo's probably in his little cubby in the other room. He's been liking sleeping in that at nighttime when it gets like chilly. Speaking of Jaguar, you can see mine there on the right with its red button sticking out. My 2600s are in my closet. I don't keep those out because I can't really stream them. I have an AV modded one, but really 2600 is best played, it's best streamed via emulation. I have a Retron 77 that is got the community mod on it, so we should actually do some 2600 stuff in the near future. That would be fun. Zomeister says his 2600 is in storage. You'd have to use a VCR as a middleman to stream from it. Yeah, that's what I used to do too, a long time ago. Same with the 7800. But then I got a I got one of the 2600s AV modded, and it was super cheap. Actually, I just bought the console outright, already AV modded, off a guy on Atari Age a few years ago. He only wanted like 30 bucks for it. So yeah, that was a pretty good deal. And then I'd like to get the new flash cart for 7800 from Saint. Or Retro HQ. It's gonna have RGB out from the cartridge, which is kind of crazy. So I actually need to look into that, by the way. So I'd be able to actually do 7800 from the original console without having to get it modded. Oh, nice, Leah. That's awesome. So you're using your 8-bit arcade stick on the 77. That's great. Yeah, that's the way to play those games too. I don't know. The old CX40 stick is a little hard to work with for me personally these days. So just being able to use like a regular modern arcade stick, it makes the games so much more playable. I have to update some of these slides. They're about a month out of date. I did update the super chatters though, because we did get a big super chat from Will on our last stream, so much appreciated there. And then Fluttershy before that. I do appreciate the super chat tonight from Goff, so much appreciated. I'll get that name on the slide next stream. I'm not sure when I'm going to be back with another stream. I was actually going to play New Super Mario Bros. U for Switch. That or Kirby and the... I don't know, it's the new Mario 3D World style Kirby. I picked both of those up a couple days ago, so I do want to stream those. I don't really have any plans tomorrow, so it's entirely possible I might come back and do another stream here, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel and when I wake up, and we could potentially have some really bad news tomorrow regarding, you know, my family's cat. So, you know, pending what happens there too, we'll just kind of wing it. But as far as like dedicated videos, I'm not uploading as frequently. Right now I'm kind of I'm doing like a once every other week upload schedule. So I have 2 quick plays ready. I will be posting one of them publicly, I think on Friday or Saturday, and then 2 weeks from then I'll have the next one posted. if you are a channel backer and you're on the Discord server, you can actually watch them all early right now. Otherwise, you'll just need to keep an eye out on Patreon or your YouTube notifications for when I post those. But yeah, I'm trying to like pull back a little bit to give myself some extra free time and not stress over the channel as much. Since growth has been down significantly, I realize that it's probably not worth putting in all this time and effort if it's not going to actually help the growth. So it's like I should make more time for myself. And some weeks I'll probably take off from streaming as well. I still want to try to stream once a week, because that's actually where a lot of my like watch time and viewership comes from. It comes from my live streams. Like my dedicated videos, you know, they'll get a few hundred views right away, and then they just, that's it. They fall off a cliff and no one else watches them. So yeah, pulling back on content for a variety of reasons, basically. So for anyone that's been wondering about the uploads, you know, that's kind of what's going on. I will have to start playing some more games, though, for quick plays. I have a couple games in mind, but haven't really settled on anything just yet. Leo says maybe it's an issue with the kitty's kidneys. We have one with failing kidneys, and she'd get in the same shape. A trip to the vet and an IV of fluids would turn her around for a good while. Okay. You think she went 3 or 4 times, got a fair number more of happy months with us on this earth before her time came. Yeah, Leo, we'll see. I mean, she's still operating. I mean, she can still technically walk around, but she's extremely lethargic. I mean, hopefully it is something like that that is treatable. And apparently she even meowed at my mom today, you know, which is good. She didn't do that yesterday. Yeah, Crestline, you do need to be more active in the Discord server. You pop in and say like, hello everyone, and it's like 3 AM and I'm asleep. And I see it the next morning, I'm like, oh, I could say something, but Crestline's probably gone. He's probably in bed now. Hamilton says, had a good time tonight. Nice. And I love looking at your live videos and others. Thanks a lot, Austin. Hey, you're welcome, Hamilton. Thank you for continuing to stick around and enjoy the content. Yeah, thanks, Leo. I appreciate that. Oh, I understand, Crestline. Yeah, it's all good. And you can type whenever. Just I just wanted to make it known that, you know, sometimes if you post stuff on there late at night, I don't think we have a lot of night owls anymore on the Discord server. I think most of us have like daytime schedules now, so unless I'm up all night drinking or something stupid like that, you probably won't see me on the Discord much. I also intentionally try to leave my phone on silent mode and not view anything online overnight. Otherwise it really gets the mind going and then I can't sleep, so I intentionally try to take a break overnight. Thanks, Wonka. I appreciate that. Well, you guys will know what happens. I mean, it's kind of a subject that's tough to avoid. I know you guys don't really know this cat in particular all that well, but on Discord and on Facebook and stuff like that, I do post photos of her and stuff like that. And I have ever since, you know, we had her back in 2009, so I have a personal YouTube channel from ages ago. I have a few videos of her on there. So some of you guys have seen her. Yeah, she's a really good cat. She's such a good cat. And the thing about pets is, like, they don't last nearly as long as us humans, and so you end up you go through a lot of them over the course of a life, and, you know, at the end of the day, you know, their time does come, just like ours will. We don't really think about it too much, but I think about it with the cats, because it's, you know, they don't live forever, you know, 10, 15... 15 years is like a good age for a cat. She's 14. You know, others sometimes live to 20 if they're lucky, but I mean, it's the thing that really sucks about having these animals is, like, you know, they're not around that long in the grand scheme of things, and you get so attached to them, and you get into your routines with them, and it's just yeah, it's tough. It never gets easier. I mean, as you get better at caring for these animals, I mean, it might even get harder, because, like, you end up getting better as a caretaker of these animals, and you end up giving them a better life than even some of the previous ones, and they grow more attached to you, and you attach to them, and yeah, it never gets easier. I just feel bad for my parents because, you know, they lost another cat last year, or a year and a half ago. And she was only like 10. She ended up having, some kind of like intestinal issue that couldn't be fixed, basically. So they had to put her down. And that just came out of nowhere. It was just like, one day she's just bouncing all over the place, and then the next day she's like on her deathbed. And these are fragile little animals, you know? It's sad. I mean, Snickers, though, she's you know, she's lived a good life. A really, really good life, actually. She had a great home. And, so, I mean, if things don't work out tomorrow, then, you know, she did at least have a great home and a really good life. I mean, hopefully it doesn't come to that, but we won't know till tomorrow. Yeah, sorry to end things on a depressing note, but yeah, that's been on my mind the last couple of days, so... but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. This was a fun stream. I actually had a really good time with this collection, and I definitely recommend it. So, I'll try to have the archive up sometime tomorrow. Probably timecode some of the games. But yeah, archive should be up soon. And yeah, thanks for watching again. I will, hopefully see you guys soon, maybe even tomorrow soon, I don't know. We will see. So I guess until the next one, guys, take it easy.